welcome back to this week's Top 3. Today we have a special guest. And what's your name?
I'm Mum, or Megan.
Yes. What do you like to do?
I like to read.
So, do you know what our category is today?
Well, obviously, because you told me to
Okay,
pre-prepare.
We don't talk about that. Okay. Well, yes, our subject is, I forgot to write it, books. I just wrote welcome back to this week's subject, so welcome. Yeah. What? Who was
So, you guys have figured out 3 of your favourite books and you've brought them in and you're going to talk about them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you presenting them in terms of your favourites, least favourite to favourite, or favourite to least favourite, or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
Mine are in no particular order.
In
Same.
no particular order.
Mm.
Okay, I'm not a big reader, so I am just here to make sure this podcast moves along because Edie dropped the ball a minute ago.
What? What did I do?
So who's starting? Who's doing their 3 books first? I'm first? Alright.
Unless you want to be.
Sure. No particular order. One of my 3 favourite books. It was very hard to choose just 3.
You just sat there staring for
But
ages.
I have picked 3 that I really like. So my first one is this one.
What's it called?
Hold it up
Called
for
The Air
the
Affair
viewers.
by Jasper Ford.
About?
It's about a literary detective called Thursday Next, who...
Is that in relation to Thursday Barnes?
That's Friday.
That's Friday Barnes.
Oh,
Thursday and Friday.
thought I was on something there.
No relation to Friday Barnes, but she solves crimes or tries to solve crimes involving books. But then actually discovers that she can travel inside of books and then becomes a law enforcement officer within books, making sure that book characters behave themselves, stay in their books and don't change their stories. It's very funny, it's very clever, and there's a whole series of them and I love them.
That's very
What do you love about them?
I
That they're
love
funny and that they're...
that
What
they're
was the other word you used?
clever.
Clever.
I love that they're funny and they're clever. They
Do you get to solve mysteries in them?
Well,
Can you
she-
kind of solve them?
Well, sometimes they're a bit tricky, but they involve a lot of classic stories.
That guy. I'm going to set a trap for him one day.
They involve a lot of
By
classic...
the way, we've caught you on the podcast.
We have. They involve a lot of classic stories. So, like the headquarters for the literary detectives inside the novels is at Norland Park, which is in Sense and Sensibility. So they use spaces in different books, and the Cheshire Cat is in charge of some of the things, and it's just very clever the way they pull lots of classic books into the series.
I wonder how they go about copyright issues with that.
Yeah, good question.
Certain
Don't know.
age, maybe.
Maybe.
Might be too old for copyrights.
There we
Maybe.
go. We've been streaming for 4 minutes.
So that's book 1. Do you want to move on to book 2, or would you like to do one of yours
That
next?
sounds like she's bored.
I know.
Do you want to just leave and me and Mum will keep talking? Alright. So does Mum keep doing the other 2, or are you going to do yours now?
I'll do one of mine
Okay.
now.
Oh, we're going back and forth.
Ooh.
It's a
Like
book off table.
book
It's a
tennis.
I've got a book that we've recently finished. It is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I
Ooh.
love Harry Potter. And yeah.
Ooh.
What?
You love
No,
Harry
I
Potter.
like the series.
What do you love about it?
I just...
You're more of a Ron fan anyway, aren't you?
What? I guess.
What are you so red for?
What?
Stop going red.
I think she likes this book because it's got the most kissing in it.
Is that what it is?
Well, there are different things, and it's the newest book that I've been able to watch the movie of, so...
What was it about the book that you enjoyed?
Well, my favourite character is Ginny, and she comes into this book the most.
Hmm.
So...
Is there anything else you liked about the
I
book?
just like that there's so much magic and fantasy and stuff. It's cool. And all the visual effects and stuff. but that's not part of a book. I also like how they like just add a bunch more information. So.
As in, the books add more information than the movies, you mean?
Yeah, I like how it gives them more information about what they're doing, so that when you watch the movies, you know a bit more what's going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of people always say the books are better than the movies, don't they?
Yep.
Oh,
I would agree.
I sometimes find the movie boring because I'm just very excited to watch a movie. But once
So
I've
you're
watched,
only reading the books so you can watch the movie.
pretty much. But there's other books in here that there aren't movies of, and
You still enjoy those?
I really enjoy those. Yeah, once I read one of them in an hour. Like a whole day, I just read a whole one in an hour.
Wow,
pretty good.
that's great.
You are a bit of a reader.
Well done.
Yeah.
So, is
I did
that
bring
your favourite Harry Potter book
Yes.
so far?
Yes, I did bring some actually bookmarks. I brought this one. It's very...
Are they your top 3 favourite bookmarks?
I don't have 3. I only have 2. So it's this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I will show you this one
Oh,
when we do the next one.
Oh,
stick around, don't go anywhere.
I just whacked myself in the head with the string.
that was silly.
Book-
Okay,
oh.
Alright,
book
then, book 2.
2 for me. It's a classic, Pride and Prejudice. One of my all-time favourites.
I love this. I haven't read the book, but
This-
I love the movies.
Yeah, this particular copy was my copy that I used in Year 11 or Year 12 literature. I can't remember, but it's got highlights and underlines and
Well, look at small
all
detective.
sorts of things in there.
Yikes. I need to get better glasses to read that.
I used to have sticky notes sticking all around it about all the themes and the characters and all the things.
I love Pride and Prejudice.
But I love it. It's a wonderful romance.
I like
and-
romance.
Yes, I love Jane Austen novels, but this is probably my favourite.
Very good.
Yeah. My chair feels wonky.
Great.
Book 2.
Okay, so I've actually got a whole series. So I like all these books, but these are the only ones that I have on me at the moment. These are from our school library. I don't actually have any, but I've listened to the audiobooks of a lot of them, and I've read a lot of them, and that's a Go Girl series. At the moment, I've just finished... Well, I only have 3 of the Go Girl difference books, but I've finished all of them, and I need more, but the library doesn't have the other ones. So I just love this series so much. It's so relatable. It's pretty much based on my age, and it's just pretty, relatable and...
Is there kissing in it?
No.
No, and you still like it.
I can like other things.
Is it the same characters in every book?
No, so this one, what I like about this particular series in the series, so there's the Go Girl, the whole collection, but this is a series in the Go Girl collection, is it's about the same people doing the same thing. So basically, in this one there's a holiday camp and they try to make a difference in them, but every single thing that they do, so there's this one, they go to the vet clinic, but this one is about one of the girls in their group called Charlie. And the next one, this girl, Casey, this one's about style. They hold a fashion show. This girl, she's also in that group, but it's from her perspective of the next book.
Okay.
So there's 6 of these, and there's 6 girls, so it's all different people who are saying what they think about
Who's the
whatever
author?
happens.
Is
Well,
the spy?
there's a couple. There's actually a couple of...
collab.
Well, there's a couple of different authors. They all do Go Girl, but they're all different ones. So one of them is
It's like the Harry Potter directors for the movies.
Chrissy Perry. The other one is Rowan Macaulay. How do you say it? And the other one is Talia Kalkibsakis.
Wow. Okay.
Mm,
There you go.
interesting.
That's not very common to have a series of books that's written by different people, is it?
I know, but they're all
The Bible, maybe.
True.
they're all the
Or would you argue that God is essentially the author?
Oh, that's a deep one for maybe
I was
another
going to bring
podcast.
the Bible. I forgot to bring the Bible.
Mm.
But this whole series, there's so many, not just this. So there's different ones. There's just normal stories. There's other groups. I like them. There are a couple of like ones where it's someone like it's a fight, but then you read one half of the book, one part of the book, and it's the whole fight in one person's perspective, and then the other person has the other half of the book. So you can read what they both think, and then in the middle there's like a secret chapter. Once you've read both sides, you can see what happens in the end.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like those.
That's very
And my
cool.
other bookmark, I'm gonna make you wait all the way till my last book.
It better be good now. It better be the most amazing bookmark anyone has ever seen.
It's my favourite movie, pretty much one of my favourite movies. Well, one of ever.
Right.
We're
Based,
talking about books.
Yes.
yeah, but it's a bookmark, so it's a mark on a book.
All right, Mum. Third and final.
Third and final that I chose for today is it's heavy.
I love that book.
The Lord of the Rings.
Ooh.
Love this story.
I've got to give you that.
I have read the entire thing once, and we are currently reading it
The Two Towers.
to Edith as well. We've read The Fellowship of the Rings to her, and now we're up to The Two Towers. And I just love it. It's a great story.
Yes, it's
What
very.
do you love about it?
It's a great adventure. It's got a bit of everything.
Twist.
Lots of twists and turns, lots of cool characters, lots of different storylines all
Made
mixing
up
together.
characters.
Yep. Yeah, I do like a good fantasy novel. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's
just
cool.
really like it.
Yes.
Very well written.
What's better, the books or the movies?
That's tough.
The movies are pretty epic.
Movies are
I've
epic.
not watched
The
any
books contain a bit more of the story than the movies do, but the movies...
Yeah, the movies go for like 3.5 hours
I know, and they cut a whole bunch out of the books.
of them. They sat through a marathon for like 9 hours on a really hot day.
It was
And they
12
watched
hours.
every
Oh, no,
single
9
one.
hours. Yeah.
And it just, apparently it stank in there just because it was a hot day and everyone had been in there for 9 hours.
Yeah, it was pretty gross, but also pretty fun.
We watched the third movie that morning and then saw that they were doing a movie marathon, so we went home for a few hours and then came back at night and did all three again.
I had a little nap in the second one. But that is a difficult question, what's better, the books or the movies, because the movies were very well done. And I like to be able to picture the movie characters when reading the book. I
Yeah.
find that
That's
helpful.
why in Harry Potter 6 I made them search a picture of Slughorn so I could actually imagine.
Picture him as we read.
Yeah.
There you go.
But it's funny how when you read a book you picture it so different to...
You can do, yes.
Alright, Edith.
I'm going to show you my bookmark first.
Ooh.
I'm not going to get all...
Here we go, the moment
We
you've
can't
all been
wait.
waiting for.
So first
Drum roll,
up,
please.
the top is plaited, which is beautiful. The back...
Who did the plaid, I wonder?
Yay.
So this is one of my favourite movies, and it's a wicked themed book. It's definitely not to get excited about. I just wanted to keep you on your seat, on
On the edge of our seats or
Yeah.
in suspense?
in suspense. I'm gonna just
In suspense
Okay.
on the end of our seats.
this. I have
What?
the.
How what?
Yeah, I
Why is there
brought
so many
3
books?
books because that was
That was
3
the deal,
books.
3 books.
I know.
Yeah, I could have brought an extra 2 because there was 2 more that I couldn't decide out of,
Oh.
but I didn't.
No, this is a whole series. It's all written by the exact same person.
Doesn't matter. There's still a whole bunch of books there.
You technically bought 5 books. That Lord of the Rings has 3 books. in it.
No, The Lord of the Rings is in 3 sections, but it
sections.
was written as 1 book.
1 book,
Okay.
3 movies.
Okay, I'll just.
Harry Potter, 7 books, 8 movies.
Okay, so I'll just. These 3 are about the same people.
Right.
So these books are Smile, Sisters, Guts, and the other ones that I brought with me are Ghosts, Drama, and Share Your Smile, which is basically how to write a book. But I love these books so much. They
And
are
who's the author?
Raina Telgemeier. Telgemeier? I don't know how to say it, but it's about a Raina. So
So it's kind of about her, is it? A little bit.
it's a true story, but she's made it into a book and changed all her friends' names.
Great. And it's a graphic novel, is that correct?
Yes, I will show you people.
Mm.
What page should I open to?
Oops,
Oh yeah, okay.
That's my chair, I promise.
I don't remember last episode? With the one that sounded like a pop off
I
when you
wasn't
did
here,
that?
so
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No,
All
you
I
went,
remember is you doing a pop off in the middle
You went-
of the...
and then it sounded like you did that. No, you did. Yeah, you did that.
Did I?
Yeah.
Anyway.
And
I
then
don't
we
even
were.
remember doing that.
Anyways, yeah.
okay.
I love those series so much.
Shush.
Shush, 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 shush.
Are you currently reading any books right now that you're in the middle of, or have you finished them all?
Wait. Hold.
I thought we
No.
did easy.
This
Cool.
was
Easy
the
question.
book I was talking about that I read in an hour.
That's not part of that series, is it?
Yeah, it's written by the same person.
Oh, okay. Just because it's written by the same person doesn't mean it's part of the same series, but anyway.
I should have brought all my Jasper Ford novels. I had a whole shelf full of them. I thought it was 3 books.
Yeah, it is, but they're part of the same series. Most of them.
So it sounds like both of you are mainly into fiction books.
Definitely. I
Yes.
hate non-fiction.
I do have a favourite non-fiction.
Shout out then. Special mention to...
Special mention to Miranda Hart's I Haven't Been Entirely Honest With You, which I've listened to as an audiobook. But I think I'm up to my 3rd listen through because I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, technically this is non-fiction.
In
It's a
what
true
way?
story.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Might get the fact checkers onto that
There
one.
you go. You telling me Lord of the Rings isn't a true story?
Yes,
No.
because these are photos from when it actually happened.
there you
in
go.
the back.
Okay.
Maybe you're right.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah. And they have that happens in every book, so... Oh, wait, I think it does. Well, at least it says author's notes and stuff, and it's true. This is Raina telling
Right.
people who don't know.
Didn't really give us a very good look of her, but that's okay. Ah, cool. Thanks.
Alright, that's good.
But she doesn't have glasses in the books. But if you could recommend one book that you brought today for someone to read, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know. I'd recommend Lord of the Rings, but I don't know whether many people would stick with it for that long.
I got about 3 pages in and I couldn't.
Yeah,
Takes
now
a bit
they're
of
reading it to
getting
me.
into. I think The Air Affair probably is one that not many people have heard of when I've talked to them about it, and I loved it.
I think you guys should read. Go ahead and borrow or read or buy the Go-Go books if you're about my age.
Do you reckon Dad'd like Go Girls?
No,
No?
Not his style?
no. But if you are about somewhere near my age, I'm like...
So around 8 to 12? Or is 12 too young?
Old.
I feel like... Yeah, 8 to 12... Or maybe even 7 to 12. Oh, no, I think 8 to 12, yeah.
Okay.
These books are really good.
So you guys love reading books. Have you ever thought about writing a book?
Oh, I actually am.
You are?
It's in my bedroom.
When are we going to get to see that?
I don't know. It is a mystery book, but, and if you're smart enough, you might be able to work
Why did
out.
you look side-eyed at me with that?
I don't know. You might be able to work out what's going on.
I think
So-
you locked the cat in your bedroom. Excuse me for a
I did what?
You locked the cat in the bedroom.
No, I didn't.
I heard a meow.
Oh, I did.
No.
Sorry, Luna. Oh, yeah, walk right through the camera first.
So tell us about the book, or can you not tell us about the book until it's done?
I will, but I wrote it ages ago, and I put a really easy end. It took maybe 5 minutes to read, and then I have decided to go cross out the happy ending and add a twist in there.
Ooh,
I like the sound of
a
that.
twist.
What's it going to be called, or you haven't got a title?
I do. It's the lady. Wait, can I go grab it? It's like on my desk.
Maybe you can talk about it another time.
No.
Oh,
This topic is books.
So we're going to cut this bit out, or Mum
No,
and I are
just
supposed to
keep
do a
them
dance or
entertained.
something?
Keep them entertained, okay?
No, Mum and I do a TikTok dance.
Yeah!
You can do a TikTok dance.
Have you ever read a book? Have you read a book? Have you ever written a book or thought about writing a book?
No.
No.
No. I just enjoy reading them.
So what makes someone go, I don't want to just read books, I want to write books?
I don't know, because I've never wanted to write a
Me,
book.
that's me.
What was it? What was the change? What made you go, I reckon I could do this?
Well, I wrote it
Come
ages
see it.
ago.
Let's give it to you.
Last night, I was reading it.
Don't.
Sorry.
Whoa, that was close.
Whilst I was reading it, I did some editing, mainly on this page.
Golly.
Whoa.
And I crossed out this, because this
Oh,
is
you
the
have.
happy ending.
Okay.
So I'm adding a twist. So it's called The Man, the Ring and the Lady.
Ooh.
And I'll read you the introduction.
Okay.
In Australia, there was a big tennis match that was every year called the All Stars Tennis Tack. Anyways, there was a woman, the main character of the story, who had a diamond ring. Her name was Catherine Bennett and was quite rich. Her husband's name is Gregory Bennett, who does not come into the story much. Bum,
Greg.
bum, bum.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Look forward to being able to read it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long did it take you to write that much of the
I
story?
have really no idea. I wrote it years ago.
Wow.
Years ago.
Probably, I don't know, but had my neighbour over and we were playing a game and I had my notebook out because I was pretending it was like a school kind of game and I was supposed to be silly. And I had my book out and I was scrolling and I was going through it and I found this and I'm like, hold on. So I started reading it and then my neighbour wanted to play a game so I put it down so I'd be able to remember to read it, and I did. And it's not bad. It's actually not bad. I was expecting it to be like one of those stories you might write as a kid that has like a couple of sentences and it's like over, which it kind of is. But I wanted to write a mystery story, I think. But I have no idea where this copy would be on the computer because we recently got a new computer for in there, so I don't know if it would still be on there. Because did you transfer it? No.
It'll be somewhere. On one of our many, 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 many hard drives.
So I might just even retype this up and continue with my story.
Cool.
So
Are you going to illustrate it? Is it going to be a graphic novel?
no, it's a story.
It's a grown-up story, is it?
Yes, but here are my headings. There's the man and the clumsy waiter, the orphan, and the truth and the thief.
Wow.
Sounds
Hardcore.
mysterious.
Parkour!
You should put some parkour in your book.
So who are you going to get to publish it?
You can
I
self-publish.
don't know.
Self-publish? Who's going to do your artwork?
I'm not doing artwork, remember? Oh!
Cover.
Cover?
You could do your own.
Yeah, probably.
Things to think about.
Yeah. But first I want to actually write the story before
Yeah. Alright. You guys got anything else you want to add to this?
contribute.
No.
I like bookmarks.
Alright, that probably wraps it up for today, I'd say. Edie's got a case of the giggles. Well, do you want to thank our special guest for being here?
Thank you.
Oh, I thought you were going to shake my hand.
That was all.
Thanks for being here today. I'll see you
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen. Alright, thanks for
you on the
joining
next
us.
one.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
The next one could be juicy.
What is wrong with you today?
Beside myself.